Hey, it's James. Welcome back. I am the unofficial mayor of Cowboy Country, and I'm so glad you are here. We are going to talk about the results from week 4 or 5. Yeah, week 5. I keep messing that up because Oklahoma State's played 4 games, and then they had a bye week, and then I don't know. I'm not looking forward to Friday because if they don't get their act together, they're going to get stomped. But we did pick Cincinnati to beat or Cincinnati at BYU. I did pick BYU to win. They won 35-27. I did pick Texas over KU, and wow, I didn't expect 40-14, but Texas is rolling. Did pick Tech over Houston. They did win 49-28. Um, I will tell you, when I saw Baylor at UCF, even though UCF started off really strong, I had a gut feeling that UCF was going to get tired just because they were in that hot sun and UCF was wearing all black, which I thought was a huge mistake. You should save those uniforms for the end of the year when it's colder. And I think it cost them because Baylor won 36-35. I thought UCF got tired at the end of the game. OU, I picked OU over Iowa State, and they just rolled 50-20. It is very difficult to win in Norman. I know that for a fact. I had picked TCU over West Virginia, but I also told you on this channel that Garrett Green was a really good quarterback. He can run, he can throw. I'm not saying he's the next coming of Major Harris, but when they run that style of offense, they're successful. And the Mountaineers won 24-21. I did pick Duke, a slight upset over Notre Dame. When I actually saw the game and realized just how dominant Notre Dame was on the offensive and defensive lines, I'm surprised it ended up 21-14, as close as it was. So I was wrong on that one. I had picked LSU at Ole Miss. Lane Kiffin apparently is a lot like the coach at USC. Who's the guy that used to be at OU and left to coach at USC? It's really late. Anyway, that's what they remind me of because they score a lot of points, but the defense isn't all that good. Lincoln Riley. But Ole Miss won 55-49. Alabama, Mississippi State, I had picked the Crimson Tide. And for those of you who were predicting the end of the Saban era and the dynasty was over, it's not, because Alabama's a really good football team. They just happen to have a young quarterback, but they won 40-17. I had picked Utah to beat Oregon State, but I was also under the impression that Cam Rising was back, and that's not true. And because of that, Oregon State won 21-7. You know, I think honestly part of that, if Utah's offense isn't moving the football consistently well, then they're going to give up the ball and they're going to have to give it back to the other team, and then their defense is going to be on the field longer, which is going to cause them to get tired. So I think that had something to do with the fact why Utah lost. I did pick Washington at Arizona, over Arizona, and it was a little bit closer than I thought it was going to be. It was 31-24 Huskies, but Arizona put up a good fight. And I did think that USC was going to beat Colorado. That was my prediction. I was correct. I thought it was going to be a shootout, but I didn't think it was going to be like this. The final was 48-41, and gutsy performance by the Buffaloes. They were down. They could have just handed it threw in the towel, but they didn't. They fought the whole way. So anyway, up until this point, I was 29-10. I was 8-4 this week. That puts me at a 37-14. It does drop the percentage slightly to 72.5, but still above 70%, and I'm very happy about that. What's going to happen Friday? Scares the crap out of me. I don't know what I'm going to do as far as my predictions are concerned. I can tell you right now, as of right now, my head says Kansas State. So I need to think about it some more. Anyway, if you're new to the channel, please hit like and subscribe. I can tell you next weekend I'm trying to work it out, try to figure out on the map. I may make a little short road trip into Arkansas to get a couple stadiums. I don't know. It's the logistics about that concern me, and logistics are not my strong suit. So anyway, from the bottom of my heart, I want to say thank you for watching, and as always, go Pokes. Bye.